Yo lads, and welcome back to another video by myself, Dr. Foot Trading. Today bringing you a low budget trading method simply known as position change modifying. Here you can see I'm on an SBC account as I'm currently unassigned on my main account, meaning I can't currently trade as I've invested a couple million coins into SBC fodder in preparation for guaranteed team of the season SBC. Here you can see I'm on an SBC account. Just showing you here, nothing in the club's tradable, no sellable items. So today's trading method simply consists of buying players like centre forwards that can be changed to strikers and then sold on for more. So I'm going to show you a quick example here with Mehmedi, I think you pronounce it. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. So he's a centre forward card, so I'm going to buy him as a centre forward. So you can see he's trying to get the cheapest one possible. So there's one bought for 650 coins. And then I'm just going to send that into the club for now. And then go and buy a position modifier, take him up to a striker. I'm going to buy another one, show you two of it. You don't want to do too many of this, lads, as you don't want to kill your own market for this, as you'll be setting the price for the new position modified card. So here, I'll quickly show you what he is how much he is as a striker in a minute, but for now I'll just buy the position modifier. So we're on 650 coins spent on each one so far. We buy two position modifiers here. Just lower the price a bit. Don't every coin's key in this, lads. You want to be saving as much as possible. There's a good one, Snipe for 451 for 700. So we're looking at about 1.2k a card spent here so far, and you'll now see how much it'll get changed into to make more profit. So gonna have to go into the squad screen so I can apply the consumables. You can't do that from in your club. So shove him in there, apply the consumable. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, lads. I'll just have to go and get him back quickly. My mistake there, lads, sorry. So I'll just put him back into the club and then put him back into the SBC screen, squad screen, so you don't have to do that. So just quickly put him back in and then put the correct consumable on him, take him up to a striker. There we go, correct this time, lads. So centre forward to striker, spent about 1.2k now. And then check how much he's worth as a striker, and you'll be getting a rough idea for the profit we're making here. So there you can see only one on the market for 10k. Won't list up for 9.9 or anything because that it's not too much difference. You see that one for 10k not selling at the minute. Let's try 5.3k to see if we can get that shifted. Quickly go and get the other Mehmedi from my unassigned. Send him into the club and then do the exact same with him. You don't want to kill the market, as I've said before, so maybe try and stick to two, wait for them to sell, do some more, move on to other positions and players, which I'll show you some more examples in a minute. But you'll want to try and pick your own examples, as if you use these, I'm guessing now a few of you lads are going to see this, a few of you might try it with these players, so it won't be as effective with these players. So I advise you to try and find your own to keep this method working, because you only want a couple cards on the market in that position at a time. So you see I'm listing it a bit cheaper and make sure this one sells too, and then that'll be a lot of profit. So yeah, you see 5.3k listed, bought the consumable and the play for a combined total of 1.2k, so we're looking at about 4k profit a card there. So neither of them sold so far, so I'll go and buy another player and show you another example. So trying it with this French League winger Rafinha. So we're going to just quickly buy one of them. Brazilian winger, might be quite desired as a right mid. So there we go, a case spent so far. Go and buy the position modifier too. Show you how much he'll, let's see what to list him up for now. Check how much the right mids are worth. So you see none on the market so far, and then one up for 3k. So we're looking at listing a bit under 3k, so that's 2k profit minus the position modifier. I'm hoping it's just a couple hundred coins, it shouldn't be too many. So there you see it should be under a k now. Easy pick up 850, so then that's 1.8k spent. If we list up for about 2.7, it's about a k profit, simple as that. Takes what, 30-40 seconds a card, And then, and also if they don't sell, just relist them for another hour. No harm in that. A few might take a couple of relists to sell. So just apply the position modifier on him, so he'll register as a right mid on the market. So then you see the reason this works because people will be searching for a Brazilian right mid. They might want a rare, they might want it from the French league. So and then obviously he'll be the only one on the market suiting that criteria, or the cheapest for that anyway. So that's what gives him the edge over his normal position card, because it's a different type that might be desired in an SBC. Give you another example. Lars Bender, right back for Leverkusen, if I'm correct. Just missed that one for 800 coins there. So a case spent, send him to the club, buy the modifiers. So he's going to go from a right back to a right wing back. Check how much he'll be worth as a right wing back. So they're around 2k. So just list him up for about 1.7. There was a one on for 1.4. I'm guessing that'll sell fairly quickly, and then this one will sell soon afterwards as the next cheapest on the market. It's always worth checking that it will work beforehand, because there might not be that much of a price difference between the two positions. So definitely worth checking it before you go and buy the consumable and list him. There you see one card sold already. A Memedy, so that's 4k profit, easy as that. Very simple profit made. So let's go and get that Lars Bender, list him up on the market. Let's hope to do the same with him as we've just done with Memedy and make a nice bit of profit. So apply the position modifier, get him out to that right wing back spot. When you're looking for these, look for what SBCs they might be needed for, and then you'll get a hint for what position you want to be looking for. So I think this is used in one of the Bundesliga SBC solutions, because you need a German league right wing back, so he's more desirable as a right wing back than a right back. There we go, Rafinha sold instantly, pretty much. Insta selling there. It's a nice profit coming in straight away. Same to pick up another one now, Caligiuri, Italian right wing back. So just going to be putting him into a right back position. Try and snipe to get the cheapest possible. Nice pick up there, 1.4k. Let's go and get the position modifier after just checking how much he's worth as a right back. Yeah, so you see quite a big increase there. It's only a couple hundred coins once again as a right back opposed to a right wing back. So the position modifier is only a couple hundred of coins. My bad. So you see quite a chunky increase there between the two positions. Just going to fill the position modifier again. Try and pick one up as cheap as possible to maximise the profit made. Yeah, so I'll just reiterate what I was saying earlier. It's best to find your own examples of this that you'll keep for yourself rather than using these, because I can imagine these will be commonly tried now, so they won't be as effective with these. They're just a couple of examples for you. They work well with wide cards because the position modifiers are more commonly cheaper than central cards, because just like centre forward to cams are about 5k, so then you're not making as much profit. One of my favourite ones for the most amount of profit, like shown with a Memedy, is finding a centre forward that you can just put to a striker. Maybe worth trying Max Kruse. He is a good example of that. But once again, you don't want to be killing the market with listing too many at once. There's some more cards sold. Another Memedy, so we're looking at about 10k profit from him. Bender also selling there for a couple hundred coins profit. Caligiuri, I can imagine selling shortly. So there you see about 10-12k profit instantly, just like that. Very quick profit, just going through, making coins. Let me know if you try this. Let me know what cards you used, what positions you changed them to. Leave a like